In the dim light, causing every shadow to dance, candle flames flicker with a knowing glance. She sits alone, wrapped in the silk of night, a prisoner of longing, her desires taking flight. The room breathes softly, scented with rose, yet in her heart a deeper ache grows. It sounds in corners she tries to ignore, but it pulls her back, stronger than before. She knows the lines, what's right, what's wrong, but this hunger, this pull, feels impossibly strong, a craving that twists like smoke in the air, silent confessions she can hardly bear, hands that tremble, but she can't resist, caught in the storm of a forbidden tryst. The thoughts are her own, no one to blame, yet the weight of guilt smolders like a flame. She knows this path is paved with sin, but can't deny the fire within. With each flicker, the room seems to hum, and in the silence, the pleasure will come. A war of want and reason rages deep, but desire calls louder, and she lets it seep. In the candlelit haze, her will bends, craving satisfaction she can't pretend. A quiet room in one night unfolds, skin warmed by the fire's gentle glow, a feeling of sensitive touch, a stolen glance. In silence, their bodies start to dance. Fingers trace like silk on skin, drawing paths where heat begins. The air thickens, electric, still, attention rising by their will, eyes that speak what lips can't say. In the flicker of shadows, they lose their way. Each breath is drawn, a promise near, a taste of want, a touch of fear. Soft murmurs heard, low and sweet, as their hearts race to match the beat. The world outside fades far and thin, for here it's only breath and skin, a hand that knows, a kiss that aches. In this moment, nothing breaks. The quiet hum of bodies close, of longing met and longing chose. Here in this space, desire is born, between the night and silent morn. No need for words, no thoughts of shame, just the pure heat that fans the flame.
I stand before the glass, my heart a heavy stone, a reflection staring back, yet I feel so alone. The choices I have made, the lies that I cast, voices of my haunting tune, reminders of the past. Each lie I told, a thread pulled tight, woven in the fabric of my sleepless nights. Promises I broke, intentions led astray, the silent of the sound, they won't fade away. I've walked this path with blinders on, chasing fleeting moments from dusk till dawn. Each pleasure sought, a fleeting high, but in the quiet corners, there's a truth I can't deny. One day I know I'll face the storm, a reckoning awaits, a truth reborn. For every smile I wore like a mask, there lies a deeper question, a daunting task. Will I stand with courage when the time draws near to confront the arrival of my greatest fear? The moments where I faltered, the times I chose to flee. Will I be strong enough to finally see me? A heart encased in armor, but it wears so thin. The weight of all my actions like chains they drag within. I wish I could erase the scars that mark my soul, but each misstep, each regret, has carved me whole. I feel it in the stillness, the ticking of the clock, a countdown to the moment when the door will knock. And all the sins I thought were hidden from the light will gather round like specters in the dead of night. One day I'll have to answer for the hurt I left behind, for every tear that fell, for every soul confined. No words can shield me from the truths I cannot face. I can only hope for mercy, for a moment's grace. So I'll stand in this moment, raw and real, understanding that the past is something I must feel. For in the mirror's depths there lies a path to make amends, And perhaps, if I am brave, I might find a way to bend, to live with all my sins, to learn from what I've done, to find a way to answer under the same sun. For one day I know in the stillness of my own night, I'll meet the sum of all my choices, and I'll finally find the light. One day the dawn will rise so cold, a reckoning waiting, stories told, and all the sins we tried to hide will step from hidden actions side by side. The lies we tell in the dark, the broken hearts, the careless spark, the anger that we let ignite will come to light in full that night. We walk this path with heavy feet, ignoring truths we dare not meet. But every choice we failed to make will claim its cost, and we will break. For every time we turned away, let love fall cold, or walked away, the moments where we closed our eyes, pretending we were justified. The guilt we buried, deep and still, will rise to haunt, despite our will. For time does not forget our name, and every soul must face its flame. No saint or sinner walks untouched. The past will grip us, cold and clutched. And on that day we'll bear the weight of every wrong, of every fate. A tear may fall, a plea may rise, but mercy will not blind its eyes. For we all carry stains of sin, that time will call from deep within. So now we run, but in the end, the road will curve and we'll descend. And all the secrets we defend will find their voice, we will amend. One day, beneath the endless sky, we'll face ourselves, no place to hide. And in the silence, dark and grim, we all must answer for our sins.